Yes.
This is what it means to be a Christian.
Yes.
Wherever we are, among whomever we are, we're always seeking to be servants of Christ. So that means we're salt and light. That means in our families, as parents, we're discipling our children. That means with our friends, we're encouraging them. With
Yeah.
various people in need, we're providing for them in whatever way, shape, or form. It's just who we
We
are, and
are
God
right.
puts us into situations and requires us to be faithful, and to be faithful means that we need to love people. We need to
Yes.
speak the truth in love, but also act, serve, do, And we know these things, again, because of what the Bible teaches, and there's theological and doctrinal constructs for understanding how we are to live in these scenarios, in these situations. And then putting it to practice requires wisdom, which, a loose definition of wisdom might be knowledge applied to a certain circumstance.
Right.
And, when we read Proverbs, there's your wisdom. What's
Right.
what's true, what's right. God said, honor your father and mother. Okay. That means I need to honor my father. Proverbs also says, and God's word often says, we need to disregard a fool. I have no time for him. Don't follow after the fool. What if your father's a fool? That requires wisdom, knowing how to act in that situation. And so even the wisdom idea presupposes, and that you can't live without wisdom. You can't live rightly without it.
Right.
But that even presupposes that you have the teaching, the doctrine, the instruction
That you apply
to the situation.
Otherwise, you're just drawing from your own knowledge. In other words, you're not depending upon your knowledge of God's word,
right,
and the conversations the church has had about God's word, but you're relying upon your own common sense or wisdom, which may in some instances work out, but in other instances most assuredly won't.